What else are you more interested, or what else do you think will happen in the next 5 years or something? Like, how will universities be? How will a person who is like again 19 or 20 be looking like, and what would be their lifestyle be?
That's a very good question. It's not really considered what, because even with the 19, 20-year-old, there's such a variety that I can't really say that it's going to be one specific type of person,
Right.
But I think more and more young people are realizing that, there's a competition and there's a lot of competition in the world,
Sure.
And if you live in the West, or if you live in a country where you have opportunities, then it's the best thing you can do. Because there's going to be two camps of people, right? Some people like me and you, where we try to take opportunities, we try to go out of our way.
Right.
There's going to be people who decide, okay, I'll wait a bit later. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people are going towards a route where they're taking opportunities. And the thing is, there's so many opportunities, man. Like, sometimes if you don't look for them, you're not going to find them. And one thing I think you realize this as well is, once you take one opportunity, the more opportunities you get, the more magnetic you become, right?
Sure.
So to get this internship, I have so much like stuff I've done behind it, right? So for example, one thing I did was, it's pretty interesting. I want to tell you about it. So
Okay.
there's something called an AstroPie competition. I think I mentioned to you.
I'm not sure. Maybe I don't remember. AstroPie. What is that? Is it like a hackathon, or is it like?
It was a group project that I did in high school.
Oh yeah.
And essentially, we programmed a Raspberry Pi and sent it on the International Space Station.
Oh.
Yeah. And I mentioned that, and it helped me. Even before that, I got something called the Albright Scholarship when I was in year 11. That was based on a project I did in year 10. Okay, so it's never too late to start, but the later you start, the more difficult it's going to be. So you start right now. You know what they say?
Right.
The best moment would have been 20 years ago. The next best moment is right now.
Right now.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So
That's a quote or something like that, right?
yeah. It's a very famous quote. But yeah, where do you think AI will be the next 3 to 5
I think
years?
we are going through a social media revolution right now, right? Everybody is very influenced by social media, and whatever, like fancy cars or fancy lifestyle or fancy retirement funds at age 25 or there, right? Next era would be more like, we will be more restricted, I guess, in one way or the other. It's not like restricted as in you can't go there. Most of your decisions would be calculated by a database rather than yourself. So you going to Liverpool Uni is your decision, backed by trying and failing,
For sure, yeah.
and failing, right? But then you will get something like credit system, where it's like a ATM card or something like that, where you want to get a loan based on you want to get a business loan from a bank, but your credit score actually determines whether you gonna get the loan or